In today's video, I will be teaching you how to make the perfect BAIGAN ka salna, that's an eggplant curry. This is a very different and a unique recipe as the ingredients that go into making it are really different. So please do watch this, and this can also be served as a side dish when you make your mutton biryani or khichdi too. And I will also be teaching you how to make the perfect Bajre ki roti. Bajra flour or the Pearl Millet flour has various health benefits as it is rich in fiber, aids in digestion and thus promoting the gut health. And those looking for managing the weight and the sugar levels, this roti is the best option for you. So please do check out this recipe and try this roti and the eggplant curry as you will enjoy the combination. And if you are visiting my channel for the first time, then please do subscribe to my channel as I will be coming with such unique recipes for you. For making the baigan kasala, to a skillet, add in half a cup of peanuts. Peanuts are also rich in proteins, minerals and good fats and making it a best option for any snack. Dry roast them on a low flame, making sure that they don't burn from the outside very fast as we want to roast them from the inside as well. So keep it on a low flame and dry roast these by constantly stirring it for around 6 to 7 minutes. As if the peanuts are well roasted from the inside, they give a really good flavor to the eggplant curry. Keep it aside once it's done. To this add in half a cup of white sesame seeds, that's white till. Again dry roast these for around 6 to 7 minutes as you see that the color begins to slightly change to slight golden brown color. So keep constantly stirring it and everything should be done on a low flame. If poppy seeds are available with you, add in 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds and dry roast them as well and add it to this mixture. To the skillet, add in 2 teaspoons of whole jeera, that's cumin seeds, 1/4 teaspoon of methi seeds, that's fenugreek seeds. Then to this add in a handful of curry leaves. All you need to do is dry roast these 3 on the pan for around 4 to 5 minutes, making sure you don't burn them, so constantly keep stirring it and dry roast them. Once you see that they release the aroma, you can remove and keep them aside too. Once all these ingredients cool down, transfer them to a mixer jar. Then to this add in the remaining ingredients, that's around 7 to 8 garlic cloves and 1 medium sized chopped onion. By adding in very little water, grind all these ingredients to obtain a slightly coarse mixture as shown. Do not grind it to obtain a smooth mixture, but it should be coarsely grinded. That's an important point to be noted. To a large cooking pot, add in 1.5 cup of cooking oil. We require more of cooking oil to make the eggplant curry taste even better. To this add in 1 teaspoon of whole jeera, that's cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, that's another half spoon of mustard seeds. Then to this add in 4 to 5 red chilies, a handful of curry leaves. Stir fry these ingredients for around 2 to 3 minutes. Until they release their aroma in the cooking oil. We'll be using around 8 to 10 eggplants for making this recipe. So to this cooking oil with these ingredients, start adding the eggplants. as we are going to stir fry the eggplants with these for around 8 to 9 minutes. This step is important as it helps the eggplants take up a really good flavor. Stir fry the eggplants until you see that the color starts to change. Keeping them on a low to medium flame, keep stir frying them. Then start adding in the dry masala powders. That's 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, and then add in salt according to taste. I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of salt here. Then add in 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. You can adjust the salt level accordingly. Stir fry the eggplants in these dry masala powders. This step also helps the eggplants take up a really good flavor. After stir frying these eggplants in the dry masala powders for around 5 to 6 minutes, add in the prepared coarse masala mixture. This is an important point to be noted that the masala has to be coarsely grinded, only then will it release a really good flavor in the eggplant curry. So the masala has to be coarsely grinded as shown in the video. Add in this to the eggplants and start to stir fry again at this stage. So you're going to stir fry this again for around 10 minutes as it releases a really good flavor in the oil. When the masalas are stir fried, they always enhance the flavor of any curry that you're making. So this is another important step that you need to do before adding any tomato puree. After stir frying for a few minutes, then add in the tomato puree to it. I'm using 3 medium-sized tomatoes for this recipe. Add in around 1 cup of water in the remaining tomato puree and continue to stir fry and let it cook for around 6 to 7 minutes. To add in a bit of tangy flavor to eggplant curry, all you need to do is soak 3/4 cup of tamarind and then add in the tamarind water to this eggplant curry. Cover a lid and let it cook. You're going to let this eggplant curry cook for around 15 to 20 minutes. That's until the eggplants are completely softened and also the oil begins to separate. This means that your eggplant curry is now ready. So all you need to do is give it a final mix and then add in some chopped coriander leaves for garnishing your eggplant curry. This baigan ka salan tastes really good once it's cooked, so do give this recipe a try. It can also be served with the mutton biryani as a side dish as it tastes really good as a combination with it too. For making the bajre ki roti, I'm taking 2 cups of bajra flour, that's pearl millet flour. To this add in half a teaspoon of salt. Give it all a good mix. For kneading the bajra flour, we are going to use hot water. That is around 1.5 cup of hot water is required to knead 2 cups of bajra flour. Add in water little by little and continue kneading. Once you see it starts holding a shape, then add in very little water and continue to knead. At this stage, do not add any water, just continue kneading until you get a perfect dough-like consistency. The dough consistency is very important, so do not add in a lot of water as it will make it very difficult to roll out the BAJRE ki roti. This is the perfect consistency of the dough that's shown in the video. So when you press on the dough, this is how the consistency should be like. And you should be able to make a ball easily from the bajra dough. Let the dough rest for 30 minutes before rolling it out. Take a small portion of the bajra dough to make a roti. We'll be using wheat flour, that's atta, to dust over the bajra dough. Start rolling out and be very careful while rolling out as it tends to break very easily. This was the first time I rolled out my bajra roti and oh no, this is what happened. I wanted to show you that can happen, but don't stop trying. So the second time I realized that I needed to dust more flour to it to roll it out. When I added in more flour, it was easier to start rolling it out. And make sure you use a very light hand to roll it out. Do not apply a lot of pressure as it can break again. And this time it turned out well. Carefully take the roti and place it on the tawa. The pan on which you are going to make this roti should be really hot when you add this roti on it. As we are not going to flip this a lot, let it cook on one side really well. Carefully press the sides of the roti and flip it very carefully so that you don't break at this stage again. Bajre ki roti takes long time to cook, so keep pressing on the sides and keep it on a medium to low flame to cook the roti. This side of the roti is done, so this is how it looks like when it's cooked. So cook the other side too. As you get the brown spots on the roti, you can remove them. Then immediately apply ghee over the hot roti. This makes the bajra roti taste even better. Please do give this recipe a try as it's going to taste really different from our daily wheat rotis. This bajra roti tasted really good with the BAIGAN ka salan, and that combination is a must-try combination. Please don't forget to subscribe.